Josh Gowling after a 2-2 draw with Darlington. Bit of a roller coaster, that one.
Yeah, it was a very entertaining game for the fans. Disappointing with the result at the end because I felt we were the best team. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's never a point close to our goal.
You talked about the fighting qualities the other week against Southport. That was in evidence again today, wasn't it?
Yeah, we seem to be on top in games and then going a goal behind and then having to fight back. So that's something we need to address and kind of, when we're on top, getting that first goal. So, but no, the lads, you know, the team spirit is excellent. You know, we're building together and, you know, it shows out there on the pitch.
So I imagine when that goal from Hodgkiss went in, you thought, great, job done.
Yeah, to be honest, I spoke to the lads after and I was a bit concerned because we dropped deep straight away. And I just think sometimes when, you know, confidence has been a bit low and you've not been getting the results, you naturally, you try and hang on to what you've got. And I think we sat off a bit deep. And I think that causes the issue and obviously the equaliser.
Because you were certainly out in the technical area. I could see you urging them up the pitch rather than defending, further and further back.
To be fair, the crowd were great, so I think they were screaming. So I'll blame them because the lads couldn't hear my voice. But nah, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, we are down there. You know, we haven't been getting results, and again, you just want to hold on to it, don't you? And I think that's, you know, a credit to the lads. They just wanted to keep it, you know, shored up, and you know, unfortunately, we didn't get it. But you know, it's a real positive step.
A little bit of controversy a couple of times in the game. We'll go to the second Darlington goal to start with. Offside there, player, okay, he stood still. But
well, you know, Starchy got one ruled off. You know, we got one early on in the season for Starchy, and I've looked at the player, and Jevon's actually had to run around him to try and get to the ball. So technically, he's interfered with play, so it is offside. But I understand the officials have got, hard decisions to make, but I think that's offside.
And what I thought was more clear cut, had this been a Premier League game, I'm sure VAR would have been in evidence, but handball, Lewis Lang on the floor, Liebert went round him.
He's gone round him. Yeah, he's gone round him. He's put his arm down, and the ball's at his arm. I don't really see what he's looking right. The referee's in a great position, and for me, it's handball. You know, we don't get it, so we're not going to complain about it. But you know, their goal is pulled off 2 unbelievable saves, isn't he? Really for the game. So. Yeah,
so positives today. You feel that you're more on the front foot now.
100%. I think back end of the first half. I think we sat off a little bit in midfield areas, but overall, I think we did. We showed a great account of ourselves, and the crowd were amazing. That noise, when we scored the second, it's not been like that for a while here, and it was really, really nice to hear, and it really gave the lads a boost.
Do you feel that there's more to come between now and the end of the season? Because obviously, you've got priorities. That's to stay in this league, but there are targets. I imagine you're going to set.
We've set them already. So within the group, we've looked at points total that we won. We've looked at wins we won, draws we won, and obviously losses. And we've got to reach those targets. So there's a lot more to come. We're working. Obviously, I've been in. It was about a month. So and the lads have took on a lot of information in a short period of time. So we've got a lot still to build. We've got a lot more to go. The lads have got a lot more confidence to come. And we played well today, but we can be better.
Another home game next week. Altrincham. They're promotion challenging, so that'll be a challenge in itself for you.
Yeah, definitely. I obviously played in that game away from home, and they give us a bit of the runaround, to be honest. So again, we're going to do work. We're a different team now. We've got a different mentality now, and we're going to give them a right go on next home game.
And then 4 back-to-back away games. That's the way that the season's planned there.
Yeah, obviously you get games called off. It is what it is, isn't it? But we bring on the games. That's how we feel. We feel like we're growing every game, week by week, and we're relishing every opportunity we've got, and every obstacle we've got, we'll climb over them.
Dimitri Brown, you brought him in, but he wasn't involved today. Is that a little knock there?
Yeah, it's a few things. We wanted to introduce to the lads and introduce to our philosophy and what we're trying to build. So we didn't want to just throw him in. And he hasn't really been with us too long, so we'd like him to train a little bit more. I think he had a little knock when he come over, so his ankle's a bit sore, but we just want to get him 100% and give him the best opportunity to flourish at the football club.
What do you think he's going to bring? Obviously you've had him watched.
Goals. He's got a good goal scoring record.
This is a big step for him.
It is a big step, but at the end of the day, when he come in and we sat down, we had a good chat with him. I like to interview all the players before they come through the door. And one thing you can see in his eyes is the hunger and the burning desire to do well. And he doesn't want to be here forever. He wants to either be here and us move up, or him move on and play at a high level. And that's something that really attracted me. Like I said earlier on in the press, when we sat down and we spoke, he never spoke about money. He spoke about his desire to come here and prove that he can be at this level and then kick on again. And that's the kind of players we want at this football club.
I think I'm right in saying that was Ben Pollock's last game suspended, so he'll be available next week. Any injury problems?
Yeah, Ben's back. It's felt like an eternity he's been out, to be honest, with the games called off. So obviously Jordan's got another, 2 games now. Finney's on the concussion protocol, which we have to stick to. So he's not far off, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and Danny, and obviously Danny's. There's been some issues with Danny's groin, and he's going to see a specialist. So we'll wait and see on those results.
Well done today. See you next week.
See you next week.
How do you think Lionel John Lewis did today? Obviously, it's his second start with the club.
He's excellent. I think he brings something different. I think he holds the ball up really well. He works hard, and he's got that experience, and he brings other people into the game. And I think he's not played a lot of football lately, and his fitness levels. It just shows you what work he's been doing away from football to keep himself fit. And I think he was excellent today.
Is he claiming that was a shot, or was it more of a cross? Do you think?
Well, I know Lenny, and I said to Lenny, "That come off your shin, did it?" And he said, "No, it didn't." But no, he's saying it's a shot, so yeah, I'll give him that.
And obviously, Rhys Dodge has left the club. Do you think it just didn't work out for him? Because he came with a big reputation, didn't he?
Yeah, I spoke to Dodge when he left, and I thanked him for everything, and he was a big character. But sometimes things just don't work out. I've been at clubs, and you get there with all good intentions, and for whatever reason things don't click, and I just don't think it clicked for him. That's all. But he's over at Bromsgrove now, and I wish him all the best.
Another opportunity for some of the youth players to be on the bench and be around the group today.
Yeah, Toby and Rob have both been training with us. They're really good prospects for the football club. Toby is a good, big, strong centre half. He works hard in training, and to be honest, the reason why they're on the bench is because they've come into training and they haven't looked out of place. And we want to promote things like we brought Dimitri in. We want to give people from lower divisions a chance, and we want to give the youth a chance, and that's what we'll do at this football club.
And I guess there'll be a few young players playing on Tuesday for the County Cup game against Lads Club.
Yes, there will. Players that haven't obviously played today will be involved, and then the young lads will be involved as well. So good chance for us to have a look at them, and if the fans want to come down, come and see some of the youth players.
And on a 3G as well, that game will be. So
I know, yeah. I think that 3G finished me off.
So you won't be playing in that game then?
No, I won't be playing in that. Yeah, it's 3G, so obviously it's a bit of a different surface. So, but to be fair, our training at the moment where we train is 3G, so the lads will be used to it, so it won't be an issue.
Will it be a mixture of senior players and under 18s?
Yes, it will. Yeah. So the lads that have not had minutes, or players like Ben, who's also been suspended for a while, we'd like to give them a little bit just to get a bit of a run out and get a bit of a blow going. So yeah, they'll be involved, and then obviously the young kids will be involved.
And also, does that count as one of Jordan's suspended games?
We thought that, but it doesn't. So I think they've changed the rules and regulations, haven't they? So no, it doesn't count. So yeah, Jordan will be playing.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
No problem. Cheers, thank you.